Good morning, Newman-Smith. I'm Dr. Jimenez, the proud principal of Newman-Smith High School, where our mission is to graduate all scholars to be college, career, or military ready. I just love the sound of the bell. You know why? That means learning is happening. Well, let's start with our pledges. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now our pledge to the Texas flag. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee. Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. And now for our moment of silence. Thank you, scholars. You may be seated. All right, happy Thursday, everyone. We are super excited because next week is homecoming week. We have our big parade on Friday, October the 20th. Make sure that you and your organization have contacted Ms. Pace to sign up because our homecoming parade is the best in town. And you know what I really love about it? As we make our loop, that everyone on the side is cheering and that all of the folks that are marching in our parade have one thing in common. And what is that? Trojan pride. So Trojan Nation, we will see you next Friday at the HoCo Parade. Well, welcome to Newsday with Dr. J. Don't forget that this is the way that we build culture and community right here at Newman-Smith by celebrating successes, big or small. Our word of the day is comparable. It's an adjective. It means able to be compared. The novel was so long, it was comparable to Tolstoy's War and Peace, which is a book that is about this thick. All right, our quote of the day. If you look for positive things in life, you will find them. So you often find what you are looking for. So what are you looking for today? I want to encourage you to look for the positive. I want to thank the theater last night for having me in their play. I did mess up a couple of my lines, but it was so much fun. And I wanted to thank the theater scholars for being so caring and so empathetic and so encouraging to me for my stage debut in the play Clue. Tonight, come out and see Mr. Waxman. He is going to be acting in the school play tonight. All right, well, we have some special guests on today. We are also, before I forget, what a great night last night was at our Hispanic Heritage, our second annual night. What a great night we had. So thank you to everyone who came out. And then yesterday afternoon, that's who's on our news today. In the afternoon yesterday, we had two scholars go over to the Nancy Watton Technology Center, and they were on a panel for North Texas superintendents. And their purpose of being on this panel was to celebrate what was great about their school, but to also encourage leadership from around the state, what they can do to make schools a better place, to encourage our teachers and encourage our scholars. So I want to thank and welcome Olivia Kerr and Cooper Cherney. Well, first I just want to say how impressed I was. You two were so well dressed yesterday. I thought it was a fashion show.
Thank you.
Thought you guys looked great. So tell us a little bit about talking with Dr. Hunt, the superintendent in Coppell, and kind of your experience yesterday.
Yeah, so it was a panel in front of a bunch of superintendents and important people from different school districts around Texas. It was us two and 12 other scholars from different districts such as Coppell and here in CFB, and we got to talk about what's important to us as students and what is important to us and things we would like to see in our district.
So what were some of the things that you talked about? How has school impacted you and prepared you for life moving forward?
We talked about stuff like how they could replace the STAR test, what makes the school feel like a school, just those kind of questions. They had one about if you could replace grades, what would you want to replace them with? And I said like teacher evaluations.
Yeah, so you mean like your teacher evaluating you from a freshman to a senior on your growth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a great idea. What were some of the things that you talked about has impacted you and made you feel successful here at school?
I definitely talked about the positive impact that the teachers at Smith have on me and how they've helped me grow as a scholar. And I've talked about my involvement at Smith, including varsity dance groups I'm involved in, and how that's helped me grow as an independent person and a more responsible and organized scholar as well.
What are some life lessons you're going to be taking moving forward, Cooper? You'd mentioned your athletics programs.
Yeah, just stick with itness.
Tell us a little bit more about that. Like, you talking about grit, not giving up, no excuses, some things that your coaches have taught you.
Yeah, you just, I don't know, like when you're working out, like once you start to feel like, sore or burning, you just have to push through it.
Yeah, all good. Yeah, the only way out is through. All great life lessons that we know that coaches teach. Any parting words to underclassmen? I just want you both to know I'm so proud of you guys. That was not an easy task to get up and speak in front of all of those people and to bring up maybe some points that aren't popular but that need to be heard. So we really appreciate that. We want to honor your work with the principal's coin. But any parting words to underclassmen, how to take advantage of everything our teachers and our school has to offer? Any advice to those underclassmen?
My advice to all the underclassmen would to be involve yourself as much as possible around the school to really make the most out of your 4 years here. If I weren't involved in the fine arts programs that I was involved in these past 4 years, then I wouldn't be where I am today. So I owe it all to the fine arts programs and everything I was involved in my high school career.
Yeah, for sure. You just gotta find a community at school. You know what I mean?
Finding a community. Well, y'all, thank you so much for being on the news. Will you help me close out? All right, we love you. We think you're great. Remember, character counts, and make it a great day or not. The choice is yours.